might be facing loss because of that, right? But this is not correct. What actually happens, they are also earning from this app. So there is a one connection between this, that is known as your API. I will going to tell you what this API is. So now today onwards you will come to know what actually the API. See what happens. Now one more question I wanted to ask. How this third party app, this is called third party app, they know about at what time the train will be there or flight will be there? Can anyone tell me like how they come to know? Because these are not relevant to this company, right? Air Asia, Indigo, and any company, they never share their database. So how this company third party app, they will appear? So here API play an important role. What they do, this company, they sell their API on the daily basis to this third party app. This API is nothing but the one code or the data. In this API they have a detail about what? They have a detail about timing of the flight, okay, number of seats available, price, and many other thing. Okay, timing of flight or train also I can say, because some of them people, or you can say hotel room booking also when you go for the trip, or just like Zomato, these all how they come to know about the hotel dishes also, right? You can take the example of Zomato, Swiggy also, how they come to know that what dishes are selling by the hotel, right? So this is the play important role here. They share their API, which is application programming interface. It's one file. This file will having the detail of their food dishes, timing flight, or all anything. I'm talking about other application also, not only this. Zomato you can take it, Swiggy you can take it, even this UPI also you can say. How this UPI, they can show our data, like a amount in our account, right? So this bank, and they share their API. They never share the complete detail, they just share the API which is having the detail about flight, amount in our bank if you are talking about the UPI application, timing of the flight, train, if you are using for, if you are trying to book the hotel for your trip, that number of hotel rooms, and number of seat available in the respective flight and train, their pricing and scheduling. So they just share their API every day to this Make My Trip, Go Ibibo third party companies. And this third party company, what they are doing, they pay to this, the third party company, they pay on daily basis, or like suppose whatever it is, maybe they pay daily basis or what, they pay to this actual companies like Air Asia, Indigo, Vista, Flip, okay. Or you can talk about IRCity, or if I talk about the hotels, big 5-star hotel who are giving Zomato about their dishes detail, Zomato and Swiggy is paying this hotel. And if I talk about the UPI, Google Pay, and like Phone Pay, they are paying to the bank respective amount in order to share the detail. Bank also never share complete detail, they just share the detail, the number of amount balance in your account. So this, with the help of this API, they share to this Make My Trip or this third party app. So this third party app, they update their database daily. So this third party application, they update database daily basis. Is it clear to everyone what is API? Is it clear to everyone what is API?
Yes, sir.
Any question, anyone? So in this way it happens. You might be thinking like we are getting, and candidate also, see here there is no loss. candidates are booking people like you and me. We are booking the tickets from this third party app because we are getting discount. But what about this? They are also getting payment from this third party app, and this payment is not in like a pennies. They pay a good amount. That's the reason they are sharing the API. So both parties are profitable, and the third party, that is that another party, that is consumer like us, we are also in a profit, right? Now one more thing, sometime you might have faced situation while paying through Google Pay or Phone Pay or any UPI, your amount deducted from the bank, but it is not credited. So whenever you try to contact Google Pay team, they say that it's pending from the bank, right? So that is the reason bank has shared the API to this Google Pay. Google Pay, they paid on your behalf. Okay, Google Pay, they deduct an amount and they paid you, but it got cancelled somewhere. So both party need to contact each other to resolve your issue. Anything that is not clear here? What is API? API is nothing but the code or a file. Okay, let me show you how this API looks. See this, in this way we add an API details. So here we share the detail like this is called JSON file. Here we share the detail like this: first name JSON, your last name, email ID, role admin. So like this we share the detail. Just think it here, suppose it's an example of Google Pay. So Google Pay, so whenever any bank they share the API to Google Pay, they will share customer name Amit, surname my Dhomne, amount something amount, and his account ID is something like this. So this detail only they share. Using this detail they will deduct an amount, and they will respond back to the Google Pay with the transaction. Okay, so like this your code is there for API. Let me show you API code for Zomato. You can see this. Do you see this, or shall I expand? See here, restaurant name, cuisine's name, restaurant name, what is the restaurant name, what is the dish, price, cost. You can see here cost, right? Average cost for this 150, price range, currency, everything will be mentioned in the API, and it is shared to the third party application. That is the reason third party application, they will share their they will show in their application, and you book the Zomato your dishes, whatever dishes you want, you book from the Zomato, right? This all detail will be shared by the restaurant. This is the restaurant name. They share it to the Zomato. After every, Zomato require this detail after every one hour. That's the reason sometime when you try to book any order, Zomato fail to do that by giving a message that booking is not allowed after 8 p.m. in the night, right? Because they don't have a API, they don't have a detail about what are the dishes available to this hotel now or restaurant now. So like this it happens. I hope it is clear what is API. This is the most important concept, you should never forget about it, how this API works. This image also I will going to share with you, so that if any in the interview, if anyone asks you, or suppose in the presentation if they ask you, you should be able to explain. Any question do you have on this, how this API works? Anything that you have a doubt here? This API, this Air Asia, Indigo, or hotels, restaurant, hotel and restaurant, normally they share their API after every 1 hour.